Yay, it's school holidays. Now, I'm one of these annoying parents that genuinely love school holidays because the main reason I think is because you can get up in the morning and you don't have to be somewhere. I don't have to go into grumpy mum trying to get the kids out to school on time mode. You know, it's a lot more relaxed and happy, in my opinion, when they're not fighting. They do fight. I thought I would put a video together showing you some things that you can do to entertain your kids that will cost either nothing or very little. The focus really is on not so much screen time. Don't get me wrong, my kids do get a bit of screen time, you know, they watch the odd movie, they play the odd computer game. It's not the main focus of what the day is about, you know, sitting on your bum in front of a screen. There's some benefits depending on what they're doing, but I thought I would do a video just showing a whole heap of stuff you can do that doesn't involve screens. I also tend to not to just buy them stuff unless it's sort of, you know, Christmases and birthdays. That's for buying them stuff, sure. But it's more about creating memories, you know, going to a bit of effort, going out somewhere, getting stuck in, playing with them. A bit of effort is what creates memories. Also, something to bear in mind during school holidays is that you don't have to entertain them. You don't have to constantly be entertaining them, because then they don't learn to think up things for themselves. If my kids come to me and say, I'm bored, then I think, great, what jobs can I get them to do? And they know that, don't you, Olivia? She's giving me a look. So if they're bored, it'll be like, right, what can you think up to entertain yourself, or I'm gonna give you a job. So you know, you could get a helper, which is great, but more often than not, you'll find they're pretty good at coming up with stuff to entertain themselves when given the option. I've got some photos of stuff we've done in the past. I'll just do a running commentary. It's summer here in New Zealand. A lot of these are outside-based activities, but I've got a lot of inside stuff too for like winter school holidays. Hit the like button, press the subscribe button if you want to see more videos like this. And yeah, have fun out there and leave me a message. Please, leave some comments down below. Let me know, you know, what you guys get up to over the holidays. What's your favourite thing to do? That costs hardly anything. Let them get messy. You know, let them get really hands-on with it, let them lick stuff, and of course the end result is that you get some yummy stuff for snacks during the holidays, especially if you've got leftover ingredients to use, like overripe fruit of any description. Section it off, put some in the freezer, and you might have some leftover school lunch boxes by the end of the holidays. Personally, I hate the beach. However, at the end of a day at the beach, I'm happy because the kids have had a great time. Especially if you rack them up telling them that you're going to build a bigger and better sandcastle than them. Have a sandcastle building competition, you know, go and jump in the waves, even if it's cold, just suck it up and go do it. Climbing trees, this is one of my kids' favourite things to do, and it is just such a simple thing. Here's a tree, you go for it, and they do. Let them cook dinner, let them choose something within reason. Let them do it as best they can, whether it's assisting you, cooking the whole meal themselves with verbal instructions, or, you know, give them a recipe book and see how they go. It's all life skills and they absolutely love doing stuff like that. Put on the radio, get your groove on, find somewhere outside and just go for it. Sing a song, join in with them. That's the key. If they see you having fun and doing something, even if they think they're too mature to do something like that, they'll see you doing it, they'll think you're funny and they'll join in. If you haven't got dress-up stuff at your house, well, I can guarantee you have. Let them put on every item in their wardrobe. Let them wear each other's clothes. Let them get into your wardrobe and dress up like mum and dad. Keep your ear to the ground. There's plenty of these on, especially over summer. Well, sometimes even in the middle of winter they have them. The kids don't get tired of that sort of thing. If you get stuck in, you do have a bit of fun. Go on the crazy bikes. Okay, you can't go on the bouncy castle, you get in trouble for that. Find a hill. Don't just walk down the hill, roll down the hill. Get on your side and roll down the hill. And I'm not just talking about the kids. I don't know about anyone else, but we leave it way too long between mowing our lawn. And as such, the kids have an absolute ball with it. You would be amazed at the nest making that goes on at our place. Make stuff out of anything. Make loom band bracelets, get out the glue, get out the scissors, get out some cardboard, Meccano, make a hat, make a robot, empty toilet roll holders, anything, little, you know, yogurt bottles that you don't use anymore. Paint stuff, paint a mural with cardboard, make things out of wood, let them get stuck in with hammers and nails. It seems like a scary prospect, but if they bash their finger, so be it. It's cause and effect, it's all part of learning. Old ice cream container lids, I made some door name signs. Play-Doh is a great thing because not only can you go through the process of making it, but of course playing with it afterwards. You can even make a sculpture out of Play-Doh and put it on the windowsill to dry. Find a river, jump in it. Absolutely simple concept. If it is a roasting hot day, they don't even have to be wearing their togs. Just let them go and get their clothes sopping wet, and you know, they'll think it's hilarious. Let them make a boat out of a big stick and see whether or not it floats with all three of them on it, which of course it doesn't, but they don't need to know that. Have a picnic. Get in the great outdoors. There's something a bit special about eating outside, and if you can't get outside for a picnic, put a picnic mat inside. Get out your teapot, get some raspberry tea or some decaffeinated tea or something, and let them call it a tea party. Invite all the toys along. Now this is something we do that not only entertains the kids, it's great to stash the pine cones away for when it's winter. So, you know, we tend to collect our old chook food bags, and we tell the kids they can have $1 for every chook food bag that they fill up with pine cones. So, you know, they're earning a bit of pocket money. The playground. Does it even need to be said? Take them to the playground. Can I just say that swings are not designed just for kids? Neither are slides or anything else. Climbing frames are not just for kids. Trust me, I know. Read them a book. Go to the library, let them pick some books out. You know, the library is a brilliant, absolutely free resource. The more you read to them when they're younger, I find the more they want to read as they get older. We have a Facebook group called Oxford Rocks, and a lot of towns in New Zealand have that. You get a rock, you paint it, and you hide it absolutely anywhere in your town. If you find a rock, then you take your photo with it and post it on the Facebook page. And it's a great activity, not only painting and hiding the rocks, but hunting for them and, you know, the joy of finding them and then re-hiding them. If you've got a tent, pitch it up in the backyard, have a picnic in it, sleep in it, read in it. If you haven't got a tent, make a tent. Bed sheets, picnic blankets, chairs, whatever. My kids sometimes get out the skipping ropes and string and make a cobweb and sleep under it. In New Zealand we are absolutely blessed with living in a beautiful country with some absolutely stunning walking tracks. If it's the middle of winter, put their jacket on, put a hat on and just go for it. Let them run around the trees, listen to birds, climb over rocks. Just get them out in nature. Some of the favourite photos I take of my kids are when they're out there surrounded by trees and nature. It's absolutely gorgeous. You don't have to have a slip and slide, you don't have to have a paddling pool. All you need is a bucket of water and a paintbrush. Let them paint the cobbles with water. Let them paint the house with water. Give them a wheelbarrow filled with water. Let them get mud in it. Let them put grass clippings in it. Let them make a stew. Put on the sprinkler and let them run around under it. If you've got a trampoline, put the sprinkler under the trampoline. That's awesome. Put them to work. You'll actually be amazed what can amuse them. My daughter Sam actually really loves doing the dishes. I need to redo them afterwards. Aston, he loves being spray monitor. He actually does a really good job at cleaning the bathroom. Give them some hammers and nails. Let them genuinely help you out. Let them dig up the garden. Give them their own section of garden and some seeds maybe. Let them plant their own veggie patch.